Hey everybody, it's Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland. We're in March. Sounds like there's a Widowmaker ready to go down, but I'll be quick here. I finally had to get out. Last time I went out, it was snow on the ground and all that. I don't know if you saw that video, but now I'm out since it's springtime, late March, and I'm gonna go do some overlanding and do some camping. I'm gonna go to an area that's kind of remote, and there's a place set up for hunters and trappers to camp, and it's only open in the winter. I'm northeast Ohio, and I finally got off the pavement onto the dirt gravel road right now, and heading back and trying to find that spot. So I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm gonna be out for 2 nights, and I'm gonna do some cooking. Going to do some overlanding tomorrow after I get my camp set up. I'm kind of blocked by all these trees because coming here is super windy. I stopped and got gas before I got off the road, and it was very windy. So remember the last time I went to this place, I went one other time, my tent almost blew in. So I'll probably have to reinforce it again tonight, but we'll take a look. But enjoy the adventure, and we'll get going. Neat little lake, pond. Isn't it wonderful out? Nice blue sky. Little bit of green coming in. You can see the little buds and things. Great time of year. Gotta remember to take in the sights. Beautiful out here. Hear that wind blowing above the trees. It's kind of colder than I thought it was going to be. There's where I'm going. Here's where I'm at and where I'm headed. Where the purple and then the blue and then the red. And this is like a base camp, and I'll take you there. There's a little lake there beside it, but you can see the road dead ends, and we'll just enjoy our time getting back there. I have something marked up here. I've been here before. I wonder what it is. I'm getting better at using Gaia and actually putting notes in, not so just marking something, and then you can press on that marker, and then you can make a note or to even take pictures. Well, if I'm getting close to my site, I just ran into this nice little pond. I thought I'd stop and take a picture. Okay. So I'll get with you here in a little bit. I'll be pulling up soon. I'm pulling in, so I thought, well, it looks like they've done some updates. It's fairly fresh gravel here. I do have a license. A lot of people have been shooting at that. Look at here, it's got a portage on. There are some tents over there. trying to figure out if I want to stay here tonight or not. Got those people over there. I'm gonna go kind of walk around the area again, check it out. Some bones down here. So I'm just gonna check it out. It's windy again. It is windy. This is where I was going to stay, but it just seems too off. Getting a bad feeling about it because there's somebody there and it looks like they've been living there for a while. It's kind of messy and a little concerning if they're, you know, maybe have some drug problems or something like that. So I'm just going to continue on. Bailed that spot. Too squirrely. And I found another location just further past that lake or pond that we had on our left, and there's some trucks pickup trucks driving slowly back there, circling around, and there's that one couple there, and they didn't seem like, you know, they shouldn't really seem squirrely. I had the feeling, so I called the hip campsite that I'm going to now, and so we'll see what that's like. It should be good. I feel safer. It's on private property, by myself, secluded, which I like. And I'm driving back there now, so I'll take you back with me. You gotta learn to adapt, right, to situations. So that one they say if it doesn't feel right, don't go through with it. So I decided not to. I'm here. Well, here I am. I found my spot. I am very secluded. There's no one around me. I do have a little fire ring and a little table, maybe you'd call it. And it's going to be breezy up here. I'm a higher elevation. I can feel the wind blowing. So I'm going to, and the sun's shining still, so I'll get out of that. But I'm going to get things set up quickly because I'm starving and I've been driving around trying to find a place to camp, and I finally did. So I'm excited about that. So here we go. Here's how things look coming up here, boy. I hate packing all this stuff, but there's not really a whole lot. Your tent, firewood, that takes up a lot of room. Chair, sleeping stuff, clothes up there, and then my refrigerator in that corner. So I'm gonna get things set up. It was cold. Hope I dressed properly for this. My friend, the Gazelle T4 Overlander tent. cold weather, the foam is so cold that it just doesn't inflate by itself. Got a couple more and I'll be done with that. Maybe I'll get the fire going then and then start cooking dinner. Pulling my 0 degree sleeping bag out. That means 0 degrees Celsius. Got my pillow. And I got a wool blanket that I can use too. It's a big wool blanket. My kids got me this. I love it. Well, I'm gonna try to get a fire started. Get my fat wood going. I think I got enough time. Still not yet dark. 7 o'clock, so I don't know. It is near the end of March. I'm gonna get some fat wood feathered. Get down into that flammable resin. Yeah. Let me get some of that birch. Some of these birch areas. Oh yeah, stuff. Here we go. 1, oh that's bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I think we got a fire. Oh, that fire smells good. Man, the last time that fire smells good. The last time we had one of these, I was in snow. Just a little better not being so cold out. It is getting chilly, but I'm gonna let this fire get going and I'm gonna start working on dinner now. Hey, I got a new feature for my Rotopack where it's a water spout, so I don't have to keep taking it off and putting the yellow thing in and dumping it in and all that. I can just, with this spout, just turn it on and water comes out and it turns off, and when I travel I just flip it around, but when I'm using it I go like this. First time I'm using it, I think I got it for a Christmas gift and I love it because I'm tired of taking my Rotopack off and putting the yellow thing in and doing all that. So here's this new feature. Well, tonight I'm going to try something new. It's going to be the same kind of food: chicken thighs, green beans, rice, some good garlic and pepper and salt seasoning. But I'm going to do I got this for Christmas. It's a solo stove. And these are very nice stainless steel pans. Actually I got it as a Christmas gift, and I got a tripod. So I'm going to try cooking over the fire with the tripod, and you can raise the chain up and down and all that. So it's going to be kind of new to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut the chicken thighs up into some pieces, throw some olive oil in there and start heating that up, and then throw that stuff in, then throw the rice in and the beans in and kind of heat it all up and just make a good high protein and calorie meal. So I'm pretty excited about that. So next time I've done this, so we'll see how it goes. I end up by having to boil water and make a Mountain House meal. I'm gonna see if I'm right, see if it's hot. Well, there is a sizzle, people. I'm learning. There's something in there, I'll stir them around. Almost done. It's starting to steam and sizzle and all that for a while, so I'm gonna get a little bit more. Then I'll put the rice and green beans and bring that up to temperature too. Yeah, I think it's safe. I can add the green beans and the rice. The garlic olive oil rice. Dump that in there. So I'm going to bring this up on a lower heat so I can pull the chain up a little higher, warm up a little more slower. It's a nice solo setup. This tripod from Solo too. This whole thing is a Solo cooking. They're the ones that make that Campfire. And I have a mini one for that, so when during the summer I can cook with that and put my tripod over that. Here's how it turned out. Pretty good. So I'm going to sit down and eat, enjoy myself some dinner. I'm going to eat it right out of the pan because instead of wasting a plate, plus it keeps it warm because the pan's warm. Very good. Moist. Chicken's done. Ooh, hot. This would have just been an average meal at home, but when you're camping, it takes the food and notches up for sure. It's 8 o'clock too, I'm starving. Well, I'm just going to continue eating and then clean up, and I'll get back with y'all. Eating dinner in this kind of environment, it's pretty. Actually, 8:54. I didn't spring the clock forward yet, but it's 39 right now. Feels pretty chilly, but it's good around the fire. Well, after I got everything cleaned up, I sat down, enjoyed the campfire, and enjoyed the stars. It's hard for me to take pictures. I wish I knew more about how to do that, but the stars look like they're like hovering right above the trees. And this is just a quick glimpse of what I saw, but man, it's a lot cooler when you're there in person. But I enjoyed the rest of the night, sitting around the campfire like I said, and I headed off to bed. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock. Slept like a rock. One thing I'll say is the Buddy heater works really well with this tent. It stayed in the 50s in here last night, and it got down. It's 30 degrees outside right now, and it's 57 in here. And I ran it on low all night. Much better than the experience I had with the Buddy heater in my last video, where I was camping in the snow and couldn't even keep the other type of tent I stayed in up to in the 30s. It was a really different experience. Let's see what it's like outside. Whoa, what a beautiful morning. And that sun is bright. Love it. Love my orange tent. It lights up so bright inside. You know, it's gonna be a nice day. Well, I'm gonna get out and get things set up for breakfast and coffee. It's a good morning. It's a cold morning still, even though the sun's out and it looks beautiful, but it's still cold. I'd say it's 30 according to my thermometer. It should warm up pretty good in the 50s today. But I'm gonna get the fire going and then make some coffee, some breakfast, read some of my Bible, sit here in the sun, be blessed by the sun, and then do some overlanding later. I'll show you some new areas. So here we go. 1, 2. Got a fire started. Copper Cow coffee. I'm gonna give that a shot. Well, I've warmed up my cup with some boiling water and put it back in. Bring it to a boil again. I'm gonna try this Copper Cow coffee pour over. Uh-oh. Didn't open up. There you go. That's kind of cool. It's got everything set for you. Oops. Here it stays. I know that's boiling. I'll burn my hands. The thing I worry about this is does it keep things warm enough? Well, that looks good. It smells good. Get a little closer for you. That cloud goes away, man, that sun's gonna come out again. I need it to. It's cold. It's getting pretty warm by the fire. Coals, they're starting to get some coals and stuff. This is my favorite time of day when I'm camping. Got your coffee, my Velvetas, the Word of God. I'm gonna sit here and let that sun pour into me, and hopefully it's coming out here, and just enjoy some time around the campfire, my coffee, and I'll get back with you guys with some encouragement here. These two go good hand in hand. Well, not in hand, you'll burn your other hand, but you know what I mean. What a great morning. I can't even see the camera, it's so bright, but that's awesome. Just having that sun kind of warm me up, because when you get into the shade, there's still ice in my water, my drinking water. But really been enjoying my time around the fire. Just wanted to share some encouragement. It's just amazing when you read the Bible how it works so well today. And here's an example of that. I'm in 2 Timothy chapter 4. For the time will come, I'm in 2 Timothy chapter 4, starting in verse 3. When it kind of talks about the situation and then how we're supposed to handle it. For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, They will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. Man, I kind of see that in society right now. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths or just false stuff. But here you go. Here's the charge to you and me, the Christians. But you, keep your head in all situations. How important is that? Second, endure hardship. Third, do the work of an evangelist. And finally, discharge all the duties of your ministry. And then Paul goes on to say, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Those are some of his last words before he was beheaded for enduring hardship and being the evangelist and sharing the truth and not backing down. So keeping our head in all situations, when you see these false things going on and these lies that are confusing people, just keep our head and let's maintain the truth and talk to people. That's what do the work of an evangelist. Let them know what the truth is, and the truth is right here. If you ever want to maintain and understand what the truth is, just start reading the Bible. When it talks about discharge all your duties of your ministry, that means God has a purpose for you and I, and we should talk to him and pray to him and listen to him, and find out what is the purpose for me so I can discharge that and go out and do what you made me to do, how you designed me, so I can go out and share the good news with other people. And how do you want Matt to do it, and how does God want you to do it? So, because when we finish and we're getting ready to go on to heaven, we want to be able to say, I fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. Man, that is so true. I don't want to not be able to say that when I'm laying there in my last breath, if I get God willing, I get the chance to even know that's happening. But, that's the encouragement for today. It's a good one. It's a challenging one. And if you're a Christian and you're following Jesus Christ now, we got to take that seriously. And if you're just considering becoming a Christian, and what does becoming a Christian mean? It means you decide to choose Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. He's the one true God, and you're going to choose to follow him. And he says it's not always easy to follow him, but you'll feel so much better when you're aligned with the truth and listening to what he has to say through the word. So that's the encouragement today. Well, I'm going to finish my breakfast, sit here for probably a long time, and then I'll probably make some breakfast, and then I'll pack up and go do some overlanding and look at some areas around here where I'm camping with my Gaia GPS. I've seen there's an overland overlay now for the Gaia GPS, which I just found it this week. So I'm going to put that overlay on and just see kind of how it explains things and where are some good places to go in Ohio. Turned out pretty good. Fire going, got my eggs and cheese. There's the fridge that I'm using. And it came with this cover extra, but I think it helps keep it insulated more in the summer. That's the brand. It was only like $200 and some. It does the trick of holding everything I've ever really needed. And you can lock the temperature in. Right now you can see the glare is 27 degrees, and you can adjust it up and down. So you can make it a freezer if you like. In there, it's been a cold morning, I guess. And then up here is where I have my jackery. And right now I'm at 92%. and I started using it yesterday at about 2 p.m. It's a Jackery 1000 plus, and plus I'm recharging all this. This is my cell phone charger I keep in the tent, some speakers, and my headlamp I'm charging right now. Here's my overlay right now. I got MVUM. It kind of just shows kind of trails and more off-road things and UFC roads and trails, and then Gaia Overland. That's a new one. That's my base map. You can kind of see where I am, and I mark where I'm at, and then I can that's where I'm at. Hip Camp Backwoods. That's where I was. See my tent up there? Barely. This is where I'm at. Heading out. Here it is now. You can kind of see it here, and kind of like a washboard road. Kind of a washboard road, so I don't know if I really like it. This is nicer. So I eventually got off that road and started headed to another area. Not so washboardy. I've been trying to find some places for about an hour. I'm just on these kind of back roads, as you just saw the previous video or shots, just nice secluded roads. I'm not finding anything very interesting, let's say, you know, difficult or anything like that. So just going to keep going and trying to find some place. Otherwise I'll head back to camp. And this is a nice spot. There's my Jeep. I love those tall pines. Dwarfs my Jeep. Been a fun little road right here. Good views. Flies are back. For some reason they're liking my hood. It's one thing I don't like about when spring and summer comes when you're camping. It's the flies. Hope they just stay there, not bug me when I eat. Well, got back from overlanding and just spent some time relaxing and reading and resting and you know, enjoying the rest of the day. And now it's getting time for dinner. And what I'm going to have tonight is spaghetti, well, macaroni. My favorite spaghetti sauce of all time in a jar is Rayo's Arrabbiati. Man, if you guys can find that, give it a shot. If you like spaghetti, then I'm going to put some of those Costco meatballs in there. You get this right now they have this at Costco too. I'm not selling anything, but just wanted to let you know that's what I'm going to have. Add a little olive oil and water, keep it from foaming. Pot. I love meatballs, and I know it's store-bought, but they're okay for camping. Well, I lied. I'm just going to eat it right out of the pan again. Save a dish, right? And keep it warmer, as I did last night. So, spaghetti and meatballs, or macaroni and meatballs it is. Some good sauce right there. Well, I came out here to rest today, get some fresh air, get kind of reset, spend some time in the Bible, getting strengthened, encouraged, and it's all working out just as planned. Well, I'm going to finish my meal. I'll get back with you. You don't want to sit here and watch me eat. This is probably the best feathering I've done. Look at that. That doesn't spark. Nothing will. Always do. I've done it many times. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. See a little flame. Here we go. We got her done. Didn't take that long. Guaranteed fire though. It's gonna be windy tonight. Rain tomorrow, but hopefully maybe I can, my plan is to get up prettier. When I get up, let's pack up and go and try to maybe get everything as organized tonight. So if it is raining when I get up, the Jeep will be set to receive things instead of having to reset everything. So that's what I'll be doing, along with sitting here enjoying the fire. Sun's setting. There it is right there. I'm not gonna look at it. I'll let the camera look at it. Best spring weather we've had in a while. 2 nights in a row. Well, hey everyone. Night's winding down. It's about 10 o'clock. And I'm enjoying the fire. It's really dark here. If I turned off that light that's shining on me now, it'd be pitch black. You couldn't see me. And I really had a great day today. Rested, relaxed. Enjoyed my time overlanding and just exploring and looking at things and spending time with God and praying and just spending some alone time out here. It's been really good. So I'm going to be going to bed here soon. It's 10 o'clock now, roughly, and we will see in the morning. It's supposed to be raining, and so I'll let you know how things go. If it's super rainy and all that, I'll load up pretty quick and and do a quick video exit. And or if it's not raining, we'll spend some time together. We'll see. So anyways, God bless, and you guys take care. Thanks for watching. Good night. Well, good morning, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. I'm all packed up, ready to roll out. It started raining at 5 a.m. Just kind of like a drizzly downpour. And then when I woke up, it put me right back to sleep. And I woke up around 20 till 7. It wasn't raining, and so I got up and started putting everything away, and it started drizzling again. So I had to move pretty quickly. But thanks for coming along. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the adventure. God bless.